مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على
محمد قد شعت من القمرين ضاءت من الحسن ومن الشهيد حسين بيت النبوة كم يزدان بالسبطين أنوار أحمد قد شعت من القمرين طوبى لمن هلوا من ذيلك النهرين ما كان للإنسان في الجوف من قلبين لكن حبهما نسكنه في العينين لكن حبهما نسكنه في العينين صلى عليك الله يا سيد الثقلين أنوار أحمد قد شعت من
Alhamdulillah, we're at the restaurant now. It's evening time, and as you can see behind us, everyone's eating happily together. Alhamdulillah, we had a long day at the Mazar in the morning, the Mazar of Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabbar, and we did our miles there, Alhamdulillah, and there was a zikr as well that took place, and some nasiha as well was given, Q&A. Afterwards, Alhamdulillah, we had some halakas of Aqidah and Fiqh, where brothers had the opportunity and sisters had the opportunity to learn the basics of Deen, Aqidah, Fiqh and Tazkiyah, which is also very important. Afterwards, Alhamdulillah, now, and later on now, as you can see, we're all sitting together and eating. We invited many guests as well, scholars, ulama, and general people. And Alhamdulillah, is the teacher Shaykh Ahmad Dabbar is giving the siha and answering any questions they may have, and generally all the brothers are bonding and meeting. This is also very important as well, and part and parcel of and one of the objectives of us coming here, so we can interact with the locals and the people here and give dawah and spread the love. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah. Inshallah, stay tuned for more. From yesterday of Fez trip Morocco, we Alhamdulillah in the morning, as per routine, we went to do ziyarah of Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabbar, and Alhamdulillah we were honoured to join us was Sheikh Arshad from UK with a lot of his murids, about 40 to 50 murids. Alhamdulillah, we did a collective zikr, and some nasiha was given as well by Shaykh Ahmad Dabbar, and many lessons were given in the nasiha. One of them was
how to check if your intention is right, and the question was asked, and the mashayikh told in really briefly and logical way that if you want to check if your intention is right, ask yourself, because the only one you don't lie for is yourself.
One of them was that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gives many chances to people to change. And if a person, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very merciful, very kind, and He gives many chances. And a person, before his death, if he repents, then he will be forgiven. So, and afterwards, alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters went for ziyarat to Mazar of Sheikh Ahmed Tijani, rahmatullah alayh, and Mawlai Idris II, rahmatullah alayh. And in the evening, alhamdulillah, we all went as per routine. Everyone went for a collective meal, and alhamdulillah, many great scholars were here as well today. And we all in preparation for tomorrow, which is the Sufi conference, inshallah. Jazakallah. First day Sufi conference, big scholars coming from all over the world, which alhamdulillah we're going to set up media, projector, camera, so we can record, and obviously do the presentation for Sheikh Ahmed Dabbar, which is going to be the main speaker alhamdulillah today at 11 o'clock. So alhamdulillah, what we're going to set up for that is very important. Inshallah, main intention is how we can spread the teachings of Shaykh, the true teachings of Sufia, alhamdulillah, in Morocco and inshallah all over the world, because scholars coming from all over the world. That's the main purpose. For the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Place, the venue is where all the alhamdulillah talks are taking place. Inshallah, like to join us, catch up on what's happening, inshallah.
ربي صل على محمد وعلى سادتنا.
It's beginning to get full. The scholars and the academics and the professors are beginning to enter. Alhamdulillah, about to begin the talks, the first session, and alhamdulillah, we're all looking forward to it.
2016. هبت الريح من تلقاء كاظمة وأغمض البرق في الظلماء من إضام فما لعينيك إذ قلت كفاها متى وما لقلبك إن قلت استفيق يا همي أيحسب الصف أن الحب منكتم ما بين مساجم منه ومضطرب لولا الهوى لم ترد دمعا على طاري ولا أردت
ulama and general people, and alhamdulillah, it's the teacher Sheikh Ahmed Dabbar is giving the siha and answering any questions they may have. And generally, all the brothers are bonding and meeting. This is also very important as well, and part and parcel of, and one of the objectives of us coming here.
يعشق نبينا كل من يعشق نبينا في أمان وسلام الله 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 ما لنا مولى سوى الله 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 ما لنا
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we went to the ziyarah of Mullah Idris the first, where alhamdulillah a lot of brothers for the first time that came really enjoyed it. We spent the morning there, and after which we went to pray Salatul Zuhur in Ifran, where brothers enjoyed boat rides and horse rides. And alhamdulillah, there was the weather was really nice, and the youngsters and the sisters, they all really enjoyed it. It was a fantastic place, a lovely day out for the brothers, highly recommended. As you can see, there are many different mashayikh from different parts of the world here, from Africa, from Europe, from the Middle East. We all meet at the restaurant where different mashaykhs and different scholars sit here and meet and are shown the path by our teacher.
بيت النبوة كم يزدان
الخطوات العملية، وهذا يعني ما تفتقده الساحة يعني بشكل كبير. فسيدنا عبد العزيز الضباء يعني تبعا للحديث الشريف الذي يقول: إذا أخطأ العبد نكت في قلبه نكتة سوداء، فإذا تاب على كل حال محيت، وإلا أصبح قلبه إلى أن يصبح قلبه على كل حال يعني
Our feet they become light because they are following the prophetic light. Similarly, when the tongues and ears and eyes they also become light, and the stomach. Next is the purification of the mind from sinful and evil thoughts. So this is your mind which can plan sin, which can think evil. But we want to bring the mind in line with the prophetic mind, the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mind, which was only good.
ومن الشهيد حسين كم يستان بالسبطين وكذا على الحسن
مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم مولاي صل وسلم دائما
أبدا. Welcome to the 9th day to the Morocco trip 2016. Yesterday the Sufi conference, which was held for the second year running, came to a conclusion. A huge success it was. 100 scholars from all around the world that came, and it was more successful than last year, and that's come to a conclusion. And some of the guest scholars and sheikhs got certificates for attending as well, so that's come to a conclusion now. And now we're back to our normal routine, which we get up, go to the mazar for 10 o'clock in the morning, and then sit there and do our amals, and then we stay there till Zuhr. And then after that we go and have our dinners and wander the streets and look around and mingle with the people and do dawah. And then after the Zuhr, then we go back to the mazar. And then inshallah, then what we do at the end of the day, we come and have a collective meal. And one of the benefits of having a collective meal is the people that we meet during the daytime, we give them an invite. And also the scholars that came from different parts of the world, what we would do is invite the scholars in the evening, and they would sit with Sheikh Ahmad Dabaj, the teacher of Tariqa Muhammadiyya. Would sit with him and partake in food and have conversation, and and then be entertained by the Sheikh at his table. And this is done every day with about 10 scholars every night, sitting with the Sheikh Ahmad Dabaj. And in 3 days, that was 30-40 scholars sat and partake for food with the Sheikh Ahmad Dabag. And alhamdulillah, that's come to a conclusion, the conference, and now our trip is almost coming to a conclusion. We have one more day, final day tomorrow, so when we will go and pay our respects and say our goodbyes to Sayyidi Abdulaziz Dabag rahimahullah. Jazakallah, thank you for joining us. Inshallah, make dua for me and I'll make dua for you that Allah Azza wa Jal brings us again to this blessed city of Fez. Inshallah. Allah Hafiz.
يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ
anhu. We at the Mazar of Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabbagh Rahmullah, we're coming down to the final days. Tomorrow will be our last day here in Morocco, inshallah. So the brothers are here doing their amals for the full day at the Mazar, and some advice was given by the Mashaykh to the sisters of modesty, to maintain that and their ties with the kinship and the families, and also for the brothers.
I give them a gift of steadfastness, like my father, my grandfather, Sayyidina Imam Hussein, and you should withstand with steadfastness.
For the brothers, the advice was given of istiqamah, steadfastness, and to stay on the course of Sirat al-Mustaqim. The days are coming to an end, and tonight will be our final collective meal together, which has been very, very fruitful for people to bond, new people that we meet in Morocco. We invite them for a meal, the scholars that come and sit with the Hazrat Sahib, enjoy the meal, and generally just to bond with each other. So that will be our final meal, and tomorrow, inshallah, we'll be flying out. It's been a wonderful trip, as always, and when it's a sad moment when the trip comes to an end, because one unity of family is going to depart in their own little homes and own their lives. So may the blessings of Allah Azza wa Jal be on every single one here, and may they be rewarded in this life and the hereafter for taking the time out to come in the path of Allah Azza wa Jal. And I request all the brothers out there to make dua for us as well, inshallah.